You're not actually looking for anything. You're just checking to see if the world is still there. Your thumb hits the unlock button before your brain even knows you're reaching for the phone. That itch you feel, it's not boredom. It's a slot machine in your pocket, and you're currently feeding it your focus, while it rewires the very architecture of your brain to demand more. Most of us have become comfortable with this state of affairs, accepting it as just how life feels now. But this is not a character flaw. It is a biological response to an environment that has been engineered to bypass your conscious mind. Your brain is a survival machine, built to conserve energy and hunt for high-value resources. In the ancestral environment, those resources were things like food or shelter. In the digital environment, the resource is dopamine, and your phone is the most efficient delivery system for that resource ever created. The problem is that dopamine isn't the reward itself. It is the chemical of anticipation, the messenger that signals that a potential reward is nearby. When you unlock your phone, your brain is flooded with the chemical signal of opportunity. You're in a loop where the act of seeking is more rewarding than the act of finding. This is why you can scroll through 100 videos and still not remember a single one. Your brain isn't looking for information, it is looking for the hit of anticipation that comes with the potential for novelty. The more you engage in this loop, the more you are training your brain to favor short-term, low-effort rewards. This has a physical, observable consequence. You are, in real time, weakening the structural integrity of your prefrontal cortex. This is the area of the brain responsible for executive control, the part of you that plans, executes, and says no to immediate impulses in favor of long-term goals. Every time you give in to the itch to check your phone, you are effectively downregulating your own capacity for focus and sustained effort. You are making it physically harder for your brain to engage in complex tasks, because those tasks take time, and they don't provide the rapid-fire feedback your brain has been trained to expect. And the most critical damage occurs at the start of your day. When you check your phone the second you wake up, you are forcing your brain into a state of reactive mode. You are deciding, before you have even had a chance to set your own intentions, that your primary function is to react to the world's agenda. You are scanning, responding, and filtering information that was curated by an algorithm designed to provoke a response. You are effectively fragmenting your attention before you've even had a chance to get your bearings. You are starting your day with a biological deficit, and no amount of caffeine can fully bridge the gap in your executive control for the hours that follow. The reason you haven't broken this loop is because you've been trying to use willpower to fight a biological mechanism. Willpower is a limited, fragile resource. It is easily depleted by stress, lack of sleep, and the sheer volume of decisions you make throughout the day. You cannot outthink a system that is designed to be faster than your conscious thought. But you can outsystem it. You can change your environment so that the choice is removed entirely. The first step in this rebuilding process is the first 10-minute rule. No phone for the first 10 minutes after you wake up. This is non-negotiable. Keep your phone outside of your bedroom if you have to. If you are using it as an alarm, buy a standard alarm clock. Those first 10 minutes should be spent allowing your brain to stabilize without the input of the machine. Use that time to drink water, breathe, or simply observe your own thoughts before they are colored by the news or the opinions of others. You are reclaiming your sovereignty before the machine can steal it. The second step is incorporating what you can call boredom reps. We have become terrified of silence. We have filled every micro break, waiting for the elevator, standing in line at the coffee shop, sitting on the toilet, with the input of the phone. You need to train your brain to exist in the absence of constant stimulation. Throughout your day, identify 3 moments where you would normally reach for your phone, and make a conscious choice to do nothing. Just sit, stand, let your mind wander. This will be uncomfortable at first. You will feel the itch, you will feel the pull of the dopamine. But by not giving in, you are physically strengthening the neural pathways that allow for calm, detached observation. You are reclaiming your capacity to sit with yourself. The third step is the 72-hour app detox. I want you to identify the single app that causes you the most frustration, the one that you know is your primary trap, and I want you to delete it for 3 full days. This is an experiment, not a permanent change. The purpose is not just to clear your feed, but to feel the physical sensation of the craving. You need to witness the pull. You need to see how your brain behaves when the reward is unavailable. This gives you data about your own patterns, and once you have data, you can start to dismantle the habit rationally. Finally, we have to talk about the physiological foundation: sleep. You cannot build a disciplined mind on a biological foundation of exhaustion. Your focus, your emotional regulation, and your capacity for effort are all physically tied to the quality of your sleep. If you are not getting 7 hours, you are physically incapable of functioning at your peak potential. You are creating a biological environment where your phone is the only thing that can keep you going. Make your sleep routine sacred. No screens an hour before bed. Keep the room dark and cool. View nutrition as the engine of your mental state, not just fuel. You were never given the right model for how to survive in this digital age. You were given a primitive brain and dumped into a world that treats your attention like a commodity. It is not your fault that you are struggling, but it is your responsibility to build a better system. You have to stop asking your brain to be something it wasn't designed to be, and you have to start designing an environment that supports the brain you actually have. Start with the small habits, start with the environment, build it one rep at a time. The result is not just better focus, it is the recovery of your own life.